Hey, man. Dylan Raiola to Oregon, man. That's a pretty smooth pickup. I'm pretty sure they're gonna be fly. Cleat ain't gonna be on 1,000, but as far as the play on the field, he's gonna have some weapons. Decorian Moore and Dylan loves. He'll have an offense where he can show his arm talent off and push the ball downfield, man. Just all depending on how he recovers from that leg injury, man. I know it was kind of a gruesome one, compound, but hopefully when he steps back on that field, man, he doesn't miss a beat. You can say what you want, him emulating Pat Mahomes, but hey, man, sometimes it's what you got to do, man, because it's been working this far. It's been working this much. So him and Decorian Moore might be another 1-2 combo that we keep eyes on in these next few years, man. So shout out to Oregon. They get their quarterback. The one QB I feel that can, actually give Arch a run for his money in his Heisman Trophy race next season is Sam Levitt, man. He has officially signed with LSU. I know they say there's still some negotiations going on before it's actually finalized. Maybe Tennessee might outbid or whatever the case may be. Thought Miami had a chance, but I guess not. I guess he don't want to be a winner, man. But all jokes aside, man, Lane Kiffin has really retooled that offense. He got I seen 10 wide receivers the first 2-3 days of the transfer portal, man. He got Jace Brown from Kansas State. He got Eugene Wilson III from Florida, man. So Sam has a plethora of weapons, man. You feel me? It's like the Heisman is his to lose at this point, as long as he stay healthy. And we seen Cam Coleman officially signed with Texas, man, the University of Texas, man. He got a big bag. Arch Manning has his number one receiver. They still have Wingo. They got a couple running backs, Raleek Brown through the transfer portal, and another running back. And even though they lost pretty much 80% of the DBs, I think I seen where they got Bowles, the linebacker from Pitt, to match along opposite side of Colin Simmons. You feel me? So Texas still trying to do enough to stay relevant, but I feel like this move right here is going to have the offense clicking at just another level where we haven't seen it in the past 3 to 4 years, man. Arch finally got his guys. Arch will be a Heisman favorite. Arch has no more excuses. So, hey, man, A&M, Gingerbread, man, got another weapon, man. Marcel Reed, they have signed Isaiah Horton, man, former Hurricane. He played with Alabama last season. Didn't really get much of an opportunity last season, but hey, man, coming into Miami, man, he was a receiver we had big hopes for, man. He had a high ceiling. He has a lot of potential, man. So just to get back in the flow, I know they're needing to replace KC. He's entering the draft. Mario Craver should be leaving, so he should have more opportunity than he's had in the last 2 seasons, man. So Marcel Reed, that offense, run and gun offense, you feel me, just get down the field, have some deep shot opportunities, man. So we're going to see, man. Just, best of luck to my boy Isaiah Horton, man. Hope you find a home. Hope you get them numbers you're looking for. Hope, just be able to make the impact you need to make, man, because it's there for you. This is the offense that fits your game, I feel like. Hey, man, Kenny Worthy to Cincinnati, man. I know this might not be a big name on everybody's list, but it's just a personal, I want to give a shout out. Because I personally know this dude is a dog, man. I remember I was coaching at Mountain Ridge, man. We played Centennial, man. I'm on the sidelines, and I was chirping. But he had that same look in his eyes right there. I'm like, hey, young fella, I'm just calling it how I see it, you feel me? But he's not going to back down. He is a dog. He has that shutdown corner mentality. I know he got some playing time last season, so we're going to see what they do in Cincinnati, man. That's a little smooth opportunity. That's where Sauce Gardner went. So hopefully, it pans out for him, man. Best of luck to my boy Kenny Worthy, man, out of Arizona, dog. This is a solid Georgia Bulldog pickup, old-fashioned, man. You feel me? They getting a running back with size, good hands, decent hands. And like I said, man, I seen where they say if you're a receiver, I don't know why you're going back to you're signing with Georgia, but this is a sign right here. They're trying to get back to that Bulldog mentality, man. They're going to run the game. They're going to run the ball. They're going to control the game, man. Like Zach Branch, he had a decent year. He's entering the draft. And I just feel like Kirby, hey, you got to get back to what works, man. You feel me? The stout defense and the run game. You feel me? They haven't had the gunslinger QB in a few years. Gunnar Stockton, he's a more mobile QB. Carson Beck was before he had injured. So, this pickup right here just lets us know, man, that Georgia's getting back to the old-fashioned ways, man. They're going to run the ball. They're going to be physical. And they're going to bulldog their way back to relevancy, man. They're not taking the SEC talk lightly, man.